Hello there folks, it's your weekend update, and this one is more exciting than normal. I know, who'd have thought that possible? As we will be going live to Murray outside St Mary's Hospital, where Alexander Fleming famously accidentally discovered penicillin. Fleming, of course, being this week's recipient of the much coveted Constructor Card? Anyway, that's coming up in a few moments, so let's crack on. First up, we have a free Harvey milk card. Harvey, of course, was the first openly gay elected official in the history of California, and perhaps predictably, the CUE card works alongside the rainbow to give you a rather marvellous pride combo. We then have the King Penguin, which I genuinely think is up there in the top 10 best looking cards in CUE. Not only that, it's an absolute cracker in game, with a +8 power deck buff that triggers each time you cycle this, so your seabirds can get +24 bonus until played. Oof! I'm just hearing now that Murray is in situ, so we'll go and visit him in a minute. We have the vengeful Olga of Kiev joining Love's losers in the vestibule that's history of heartbreak. Olga, of course, famous for slaying her husband's murderers in creative ways. Now in theory, Olga can be a 383, but she's more likely to give your opponents pause and slow down their deck cycle. Later in the day, we have the super good value Wild at Heart pack, crammed full of gems and other treats, including an exclusive tiger avatar. Roar! Moving on Sunday, we have the Great Beyond pack. The Beyond in the rather ambiguous title is referring to space, which is why it guarantees you a Black Widow pulsar, which gives bugs and venomous creatures a permanent energy reduction. So if you crawl on 6 legs or more and happen to be in CUE, it's a good time to be alive. Let's just say it's great in decks with bugs. Which brings us on to the Constructor Card winner, Alexander Fleming. And as promised, we have Murray outside St Mary's Hospital. Over to you, Murray.
Alright, universes, this is Murray.
Thanks, Murray. He really is a godsend, that man. This week's league sees Carnivores and Seabirds slug it out. The Seabirds get support from the aforementioned King Penguin, and on top of that, we've got the Horned Puffin, which will hit your opponent's energy each turn. Carnivores, meanwhile, have the new Megalosaurus to play with, which buffs a random paleontology card in your hand. And of course, the Maposaurus from earlier this week is a must-have for any paleontology deck. So to sum up, Carnivores and Seabirds get +75 power, with a starting energy of 20, an energy per turn of 10, and an energy cap of 40. Now Murray will tell me off if I don't say this. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, folks. Keep it CUE.
Outside of the very building where Alexander Fleming famously discovered penicillin and was later voted